What's up, guys? Spin Firearm here. Used guns are a phenomenal way to go. And if you everyday carry every day like I do and never want to go without your gun, I definitely recommend having 2 defensive pistols, bare minimum. Just in case, you never know when you're going to be upgrading your sights, and they're giving you a really hard time, so you end up having to take them into the gunsmith because they're a pain in the butt, or a sight pops off and you don't have one for a while, or you're getting a new trigger, or whatever the case may be. Just something to your gun to the point where it ends up leaving you for a little bit. You want at least 2 guns. Therefore, I always recommend having a backup, and that doesn't mean you have to go out and spend a whole lot of money, $400, $500, $600, $700. It does not mean that. If you really take your time, look for deals, check websites every day, you can find some phenomenal stuff. Well, at my local gun store, a little while ago, I bought this Glock 21 for Woods Defense, and this was right here, $375. It came with night sights that are still active and work, and it's a phenomenal, phenomenal gun. It is a Gen 3, and it is a beast. My buddy's Glock 21 build is what actually got me into wanting to get a Glock 21. It's just such little recoil, so powerful, and just an awesome gun to have. Plus, the magazines that come with it now complement my Glock 30 and so on. Well, today we're going to touch on a gun I got for $125. Now, my most recent cheap pickup was also $125. That was a Ruger LC9 with a laser on it. So a Ruger LC9, pretty good gun, even though I prefer the LC9S. The hammer-fired version has a little bit ridiculous trigger on it, but overall, a pretty solid pickup. Sorry, all this dust got my in my lettering. Looks weird. But anyways, pretty solid pickup for $125. It's reliable, bare minimum. And if you have to throw it in the pocket for a week or 2 weeks until your gun is back, then it's fine. It is what it is. Also, check out Blacksmith Tactical Holsters, code SPN for 10% off. This is a monoblock, a claw, and a wedge. If you carry smaller guns, get a wedge. They're only $6. Take another 10% off using code SPN. You can't beat it. If you go with just a plain color or plain carbon fiber, you can get it for free. You're not paying for a color. All the colors are free. So take advantage of that. But anyways, that was the Ruger I got for $125. Well, just recently, I went to pick up this crazy gun over here. Absolutely ridiculous. This right here, Glock 40. This was a lot more expensive. But I noticed something sitting on the shelf. And I also am getting a Steyr for the channel. So stay tuned. I'm going to be picking up a Steyr, which is a solid gun. Not many people know about. Reliable as can be. I think they're used with the Austria military and special forces and stuff like that. So stay tuned. But I also saw this. Let's check it out. And there's the price for you. $125. And what did it come with? One of the things was this little lockbox right here. Even if I don't use it, give it to my wife. Give it to the kids. Does not hurt. When you're buying a used gun, you got to think about everything that comes with it. Are you getting 10 mags? Are you getting a holster with it? Are you getting night sights? Are you getting, a lockbox? I don't know why, but got a lockbox. And it's in really good condition. Actually pretty cool. Bare minimum, you could sell this for $10 at a garage sale, $15. So you always have to think like that to see what value you're getting. Well, on top of that, they gave me a trigger guard lock as well, which you could probably get $5 or $10 for this on eBay or even at a garage sale. I'm just going to probably throw it away, but whatever. Part of the value. Here's the keys for the lockbox. Lockbox, pretty decent quality. It's cheap, but still, I'll take it. What else did it come with? It came with a sticky holster. This is going to be $20, $25 just to buy one. Bare minimum, sell it for $5 to $10 at a garage sale or eBay. You got to think about all the value you're getting. Last but not least, what did I get? A Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380. I already have one, but why not? I think I'm going to make this my new work carry. Right now, my work carry is the Diamondback DB380, but I think I'm going to be switching over to the Bodyguard 380 because I really like the trigger on this thing. For what it is, it's a great pocket pistol style. Even though I know you're going to say the Bodyguard 2.0 is way better, it is. It's a phenomenal gun. This, though, $125. And that double action trigger pull, the Bodyguard 2.0 was more made for appendix carry. Most people aren't pocket carrying that gun. This is a true pocket carry gun that is much smaller than the Bodyguard 2.0. On top of that, it does have the Crimson Trace laser built into the frame, which is absolutely sweet. Look at the barrel. Very, very minimal wear. If you know how a Smith & Wesson barrel wears down, they all wear the same. This probably has been shot once or twice at the range, maybe 50 rounds max. Look at the frame. No scratches up here, no scratches up there. On the side, we got a little wear up front. Not much. Look at the condition this thing's in. Now, worst case scenario, shoot it a couple times, get some use out of it. You know, sell it on the used gun market. I'm going to get more than $125 for it. That's for sure. I'll probably get at least $2 for it, especially because it has the laser. Look at the stickers are still on it. Am I going to take them off? Well, it depends how easy they are. Are they going to keep a bunch of adhesive left over? Or, I mean, if they didn't even take off the sticker, come on. This gun was never used. You're not going to the range with a sticker. You're not pocket carrying a gun with a sticker on it. If you do, more power to you. But I just don't see that happening. And yep, what happened? We got adhesive. But whatever, I'll get that off later. So that's how you know this gun sat for a while. So it is what it is. We're going to test this thing, make sure she runs. But this probably is the best $125 pickup you could ever come up with. You don't see guns for $125 every now and then. Probably just got to roll it into a little pile and then it all comes off. But yeah, check that out. Look at the frame. No dents, no dings, just adhesive. Look at this. I think my wife actually has some cleaner that I'll take it off too, like Goopy Gone or something. But yeah, on top of that, not just one mag, 2 mags. I'm pretty sure the Bodyguard 380 1.0 only comes with 1 mag. Here with the little pinky extension, boom. Look at that. Solid 2 fingers. Let's check out that trigger real quick. Oh, it actually racks relatively nice. You can shoot this still relatively fast for having a double action, heavier pocket carry style trigger. It's actually not bad. I like it. And my other one is a reliable gun. It is solid. I've never had an issue with it. This also does have the thumb safety on it. Might see if my wife likes this, but she's spoiled and got the LCP Max. She got my favorite one with the tungsten. Even though I like the stainless better, I like the tungsten too. But she has that one. But yeah, see if she likes this. Wants anything to do with it because it has the laser. The laser is actually pretty cool, and it's extremely easy to get to. Very easy. I mean, either way, you can click that on. Solid. Sights, better than like a Taurus Spectrum. Better than, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, the Taurus, what's that? The Taurus Curve, way better than the Taurus Curve. Overall, for $125, you may never carry this gun, but at least you know if your Glock 27 goes down, you got something you could throw in the pocket. Or, you know, like I said, my kids are all getting older now. There's sporting events, gymnastics, hockey. This, slip it in the sweatpants. Super easy. At least you got something on you. Right here, we're going to have 12 plus 1 of 380. Throw some double tap ammo in like the one I'm carrying in my Diamondback, and you're going to be good to go. And another thing about the Smith & Wesson finish, that's another big thing that I mentioned a little while back. The Smith & Wesson finish does not rust. It does not rust like the LCPs do. It's just a good, solid finish for pocket carry. I wish it was stainless, but can't get everything we want. This right here was an awesome pickup for $125. Let's see what you guys think. Because you know you're going to have some people say, oh, that's a waste. That was dumb. Keep in mind, though, this can sell for $20. This can sell for $20. This can sell for $5 to $10. This can sell for $5 to $20. I mean, you could really part this gun out even. Sell the slide, the internals, you know. There's no way you're taking a loss on $125 for everything you see in front of me. And that right there is buying used guns. Thanks for watching, guys.